channel. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody is doing well today. I hope your week is going well. And I hope so far 2025 is treating you guys very, very well. Today, as you can see from the title and from the thumbnail, we're going to be eating some McDonald's. But before we get into that, we got to do a little house cleaning, if you will. What I need you guys to do is go down, take a look, just take a peek, just go, look down like that, look down like this. You're on your phone, go, just look down, just a little bit, see if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It costs you guys absolutely nothing, but it helps the channel a lot. This is what we're at. We're trying to get to 2,000. If you guys can help me get to 2,000, we are going to be doing another giveaway of some sort. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to do a giveaway for you guys. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get this channel going again. I mean, like, I'm barely breaking 100 to 200 viewers per video, which I'm not complaining. I'm really not. It may come off like I am, but I'm not. Because I said from the get-go that as long as this video helps at least one person, we're going to keep making videos. And that's the truth. We're going to keep making videos. I mean, I feel like it helps at least one person. My boy Julian, every video, he's the first one here. He's the first one to leave. Usually because he's the only one that shows up. But that's okay. I still love you guys. Anyways, so we're going to get down on some of this McDonald's. Just kind of talk a little bit. It's nothing crazy. It's something I haven't had in a really long time. And I was really craving it. So let's bring it over here. And we're going to reach in the bag. Don't mind my arm. French fries. I don't know why I did that. Let's eat a couple fries. Not very crunchy. Still delicious. We've also got a straw. We've got a straw because we have the goat. The Dr. Pepper. The DP. Who doesn't like a little DP? Pause. You really can't go wrong with a Dr. Pepper. Alright. Got the DP burps already. Guys, they gave me napkins. If you're an OG of the channel, you know McDonald's does not give out napkins to me. They did this time, and I went to the same McDonald's I always go to. Alright, now for the pièce de résistance. It's your boy, the Big Mac. Sorry if I keep, like, my eyes keep going this way. It's because there's the camera, but I keep looking over there. Anyways. It's a Big Mac. It's a Big Mac. It's a big Mac. Big Mac. Okay. Alright, you know what, you guys? Tell me how it looks. I'm not looking. You tell me how it looks. Did they go too heavy? Sometimes they go too heavy with the lettuce. Hey, that's not a bad. Yeah, that's the lettuce heavy. Maybe. at this bun. Little bun tapping. Alright. It's ridiculous. So a Big Mac, if you never had a Big Mac, it's 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Also, if you've never had a Big Mac, what? Alright, I gotta get through all the lettuce. First bite of the Big Mac going in. This is why I need napkins. Your boy is a mess. Gonna have to clean my beard out. Take a shower just after filming this. What do you guys think of my wedding ring? I had to get a smaller ring because my old one doesn't fit anymore because I've lost so much weight because I stopped eating stuff like this every day. But yeah, let's go ahead and get another bite of this Big Mac because I'm hungry. And then I got a question for you guys. Am I the a-hole? But it's actually, am I an a-hole? I hope that wasn't too loud. I'm not used to wearing the headphones. Sometimes I forget I have them on. Excuse me one moment. I don't know what that was about. Let's have some French fries. Do you guys dip your fries in ketchup? I do if it's available. I'm not a big ketchup fan. If they don't give me ketchup, I'm not gonna be like too upset about it. I also may not eat all of this, just so you guys know, like, I'm not kidding when I tell you guys, like, the amount of food I can eat has gone way down. Okay. It's McDonald's, it's good. I can't believe there are people who don't like McDonald's. Like, it's insane, but I do want to try McDonald's in other countries because their menus are off the wall. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so, as you guys know, I'm a delivery driver. I'm a truck driver, but I also deliver my product. I unload it and everything like that. So, this happened on, I want to say it was last Thursday. Yeah, I think it was last Thursday. I had a delivery. I don't drink soda anymore either, so this is really making me burp. I've lost all train of thought. Oh, so last Thursday I had a delivery to a Jimmy John's, and this is a location I've never delivered to before. I've never delivered there before. Kind of a rule of thumb is if you've never delivered somewhere before, and it's like a restaurant or a school or something like that, you find the dumpsters. Because generally, if you find the dumpsters, you're going to find the surface entry and stuff like that. They're usually pretty close to each other. Not always, but usually. Okay, so this was one of those times where that was not the case. Now, this Jimmy John's had a back door. However, it was attached, like it was a building, and it had two other stores attached to it. But this Jimmy John's was on the end, and they had a drive-thru. So, I pulled around to the back of the building where the dumpsters are, and there's parking back there. There was a couple of cars parked back there. However, I made sure to park, because when you go through the drive-thru, you go on the side of the building, and the only way to exit is to keep going around the back of the building, like going around the building. I made sure that I parked far enough over and far enough up that I wasn't behind those cars, so that any car that was coming through the drive-thru had enough room to go around me. And while I was, so I parked, pulled out my ramp, and get into the back of the truck, and I start loading up Jimmy John's order. From us, they typically get their lettuce, their tomatoes, their cucumbers, their celery, and their onions. I think that's all we deliver to them. At least that's all I've ever delivered to them. Anyways, so I'm loading up their orders. While I'm doing that, two cars. Now, part of my truck was still like partially behind one of the cars. So keep that in mind for this next part. While I was loading up my dolly, two cars were able to go by me, no problem. The next car was a bigger truck. I think he could have fit, but he elected to back up and turn around. I'm already loading up my dolly. I see they have a back door. I assume that's where I go in. As I'm like getting off of my truck, one of the employees comes from the front, and he's carrying like a bunch of boxes to throw out in the dumpster. He dumps them off. We lock eyes like right as I'm at the back door, and he goes, "We get our produce through the front." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "I know that now." I just take it down, and I just walk around the building. Okay, walk around the building with the dolly, and I'm met at the door by, I assume, the store manager. Immediately starts giving me attitude. She goes, "Did you move your truck?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "Dude, you need to move your truck. You are costing me money." And I just looked at her and I was like, "I've already got this right here. Like, what do you want me to do?" I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm just going to drop this off. Also, how am I costing you money? That makes absolutely no sense. You lunatic of a woman. Anyways. So she goes. So, like, I just go by her inside so I can drop off all this food. She goes, "What's your name?" I go, "It's Glenn." Immediately calls my company that I work for and tells them. Actually, I don't know what she told them, to be fair. I didn't listen to the conversation. But, I mean, when she asked my name, I knew that's what she was going to do, was give them a call. I have no idea why. And so, first off, like, am I in the wrong here for that? Secondly, Secondly, if she would have asked me to move, I would have done it. For the most part, I'm a pretty non-confrontational person. But if you find me on the wrong day, maybe I can be a little confrontational, but I still don't even think in this situation I was. So what happened was, after she called my boss, I still had another load of theirs that I had to take in. Now, what I could have done was just appease to her, moved my truck real quick, and then resumed the order. However, because I didn't like the way she handled it from the get-go, I wasn't about to do that. So I kept my truck parked exactly where it is, and I went back around, loaded up the rest of their stuff, and brought it inside. This triggered her to call them again. I told them I still want to move my truck. This time, she was right. Now, I didn't get in trouble. I'm not sure my boss even cared, honestly. But I want you guys to tell me, do you think I was the asshole in that situation? Was I in the wrong? I don't really feel like I was. Maybe I was. Now, here is the dilemma I have. That particular Jimmy John's happens to be the one that's closest to my house. It's the one I go to all the time. I have Jimmy John's probably once a week. I love Jimmy John's. If you've never had Jimmy John's, it's a sandwich place. I'd be willing to bet most people watching this have had Jimmy John's, or at the very least heard of it. So it's the one I go to. It's the closest one to my house. What do I do? Do I keep going to this Jimmy John's? Or do I go to a different one that it's probably 10 minutes further, which I know is not a lot, but you know, I don't want to have to go to another one, but I feel like I can't go to this one because, like, if that she had to be a manager. It would suck if she was the owner, because I'm pretty sure Jimmy John's are franchises. If she's the owner, I really don't want to give her my business. And I also hope I never have to deliver there again. I usually deliver out of town, but I was in town that day for some reason. I don't know. What do you guys think? We killed that Big Mac. You guys think I was an asshole? I really don't think I was. I don't know. Alright, guys. It's a quick video. Not as long as it normally is, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's always fun getting to be here with you guys. Again, just one more reminder. If you're not subscribed, please give me a subscribe. Maybe like this video. And I want you guys to comment down below. 1. Was I the asshole? I really don't think I was. And 2. What's your guys' go-to McDonald's order? I don't think a Big Mac is normally what I go to, but I was craving it. And then number 3, last one, 3 things. 3 things I want you to comment in separate comments. I'm just kidding, don't do that. But I do want you guys to tell me what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. I still have a couple of ideas planned out. I want to go through some of those pages on that WWE encyclopedia again. And I just got some other stuff that I want to do, but I want to know what you guys would like to see. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. I love you guys. And as we always say, be good